Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone on this Friday? Hope you are doing well. May God continue to bless you as you continue to progress in this new 2023 new year. Now, if you recall, Lil Wayne had sued Birdman and Cash Money. If you recall that back in 2019, and during that time, Ronald Sweeney was Lil Wayne's manager. Manager. And so Lil Wayne prevailed against Birdman and Cash Money. And so within that, Lil Wayne was probably supposed to pay Mr. Sweeney, and he did not give him any part of the settlement, which would have included Mr. Sweeney, since Mr. Sweeney was Lil Wayne's manager. And so Lil Wayne lost his appeal, and it was a major loss, a $20 million loss with a big M. 20 million, a lot of money. And he stated 4 claims in his appeals. He stated 4 claims, but the appellate court rejected those 4 major claims. And there was 4 major claims, and the appellate court rejected them. And so Ronald Sweeney was Lil Wayne's former manager and attorney. So he was the manager and attorney for Lil Wayne. And when Lil Wayne won his lawsuit, Mr. Sweeney did not get any of the revenue or any of the, settlement. He didn't get paid. Now, the 4 major claims that Lil Wayne, his attorneys, filed on his behalf were fraudulent inducement, legal malpractice, breach of fiduciary duty, and unjust enrichment. But I want to stop right there for a moment because, and nothing against Lil Wayne, but it seems like when people are victorious in things, they forget about the people that helped them along the way. Now, Lil Wayne felt slighted. He felt used and abused probably, and he was upset that he wasn't being paid. I mean, if you go back and remember the lawsuit. And so he was able to sue, and he won big, right? He won a settlement. He prevailed in that lawsuit against Birdman and Cash Money. But then he forgot about the people that helped him along the way, like his attorney and manager. And I often think, why do people feel like they're entitled, without taking care of the other people that have helped them along the way, when there has been a contract in place and you can show, the plaintiff can show that they have a right to receive payment on behalf of their services. And I always say that some people, they just, they become the victim, or they portray to be the victim, but then you find out later that they might be victimizing someone else or making someone else the victim because they're not paying up, right, for what they should be paying up for. So this is setting back Lil Wayne. This news sets him back because, really significantly, $20 million with the big M, significantly. And so the first department said Wayne had no merit to his claims, had no merit whatsoever. And then the decision gave the rapper little ground to stand on in his 2019 lawsuit. So the 4 main claims in Wayne's lawsuit were initially tossed by the Manhattan Supreme Court in 2021. They also dismissed an additional 4 causes of action, as well as aspects of Weezy's suit, because Lil Wayne, Weezy. So Mr. Sweeney claims he served as Wayne's manager and attorney since 2005. And following the Lollipop rapper settlement, as I stated, with Birdman and Cash Money, Sweeney demanded his cut from the deal. Now, Sweeney's appeal lawyer, John Harris, says Lil Wayne must pay up. Now, Harris recently issued a statement following the appellate court's decision. He said that he's happy that the appellate court rejected Lil Wayne's cynical attempt to avoid paying Ronald Sweeney for the work that Mr. Sweeney, did for him. Mr. Sweeney will vigorously pursue his claims for payment and require Lil Wayne to appear in court to answer for his actions, Harris added. Sweeney's $20 million lawsuit against Weezy allegedly said that the rapper failed and refused to pay plaintiffs his promised 10% of the recovery from lawsuits, 10% of the sale of master recordings owned by Lil Wayne's record label, and then 17% in general commissions that he owes to plaintiffs in connection with plaintiffs' day-to-day management activities. So we will see how this unfolds, and any additional information that I receive updates, I will come back and give you an update on that. But it appears that Lil Wayne, has not paid up, even though he received a settlement from Birdman and Cash Money. And out of that settlement, he was supposed to pay his bills, as we call it. Pay your bills, pay your debts, and do what's right by the people. And if people are helping you and they're in your camp, pay the people. And if Mr. Sweeney can prove during that time that he was Lil Wayne's manager and he has his receipts and documentation, then Lil Wayne, you probably need to just go ahead and pay up. Now, here's a few little comments that people have made, regarding this that I will share with you. Someone says, the older Wayne gets, the more he looks like an actual demon, which I don't know if that has anything to do with this or not. His looks have nothing to do with him owing money, if that's the case, that he owes, payment to his former manager and attorney. So there's a couple of other comments that really just didn't make any sense, so I won't read them. But his looks really don't have anything to do with the fact that if he owes money to someone, he really should pay that money up. So leave you all comments below, your respectful comments. Tell me what you think about this lawsuit, and what do you know about, the lawsuit? Do you remember anything about when he sued Birdman and Cash Money, and now he's, has his appellate appeal? He didn't prevail in it. It's a major loss for him. It's a $20 million loss, because now his former manager and attorney can take him to court, and present his evidence. His attorneys can present evidence on Mr. Sweeney's behalf on why Lil Wayne owes him $20 million. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see where it goes. And again, I will keep you all posted when I get that information. So again, leave your respectful comments below. Let me know what you think. God bless you all on today. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And we are going into the weekend. I don't know if you have any plans, but whatever you do, be safe out there. Be alert and be kind. And if something comes down, remove yourself out of the situation. Take yourself away from it, because it is just so much going on out here, and it's not going to stop. And because of social media, we have a lot of information that is ongoing, and it's really hard to keep up with a lot of information. So anyway, God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for supporting the channel. God bless you.